Welcome back to Self-Aware Soul. I'm Jacinta, your host and guide on this journey of healing, growth, and self-awareness. Today, I would like to talk about something we all experience: stress. But instead of treating it as an enemy, I've learned to see it as a teacher. I'll be sharing a bit of my own journey and what's helped me stay grounded in the midst of chaos. Back in my 20s, I managed a flower shop. During major holidays, it was complete craziness. Rush orders, last-minute walk-ins, phones ringing non-stop. People around me who came to help during the holiday season seemed stressed and all frazzled out. But somehow, I would slip into what I would call my calm mode. People often ask how I stay so calm in the middle of all that. Some even say that they find my presence and voice calming, which is such a lovely compliment. The truth is, I've always been more of a problem solver. When things get loud outside, something inside me gets quieter. Staying calm helps me focus, think clearly, and navigate challenges with clarity. Especially at work, that mindset has made a big difference. But let me be real with you. Calm doesn't mean stress-free. I'm still human, and I do feel it, and I do find it difficult to be around people who are constantly stressed and unknowingly spread that energy to others. It can feel heavy, even draining. What's even harder is being in environments where I'm micromanaged, especially when I already take pride in doing my work well and efficiently. I value my mental well-being more than a paycheck. Over the years, I've learned that if I feel disrespected or stifled in a work environment, I simply won't stay. It's just not worth it for me. My mental health is far more important than any paycheck. As a freelance designer now, I've learned to draw clear boundaries. If a company wants to book my services, I'm upfront about my conditions. I prioritize harmony, respect, and open communication. If those values aren't present, I politely decline. And you know what? That clarity has led me to a position I truly enjoy. One where I'm trusted, respected, and surrounded by positivity. And the people I work with, it's just joy to work with. That didn't happen by chance. It happened because I stopped compromising my peace. I continue to be a freelance floral designer, not just because I enjoy it, but because it's a form of self-care. Being creative is how I refill my own cup. Healing work can be deeply fulfilling, but it also takes a lot out of me, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. To stay balanced, I indulge in creativity. Designing floral arrangements let me express beauty, stay grounded, and connect with joy in a very hands-on way. It's my reminder that caring for others starts with caring for myself. Stress, I've come to realize, is not the enemy. It's information. When I feel it's rising, I pause and ask myself, What's really going on here? Is this even mine to carry? Am I reacting to the moment? Or is it something deeper being stirred? These questions help me respond with awareness instead of reacting out of habit. They help me honor what I'm feeling without letting it take over. And I have tools that help: Reiki, journaling, and spending time in nature. For me, meditation isn't about sitting in silence in a perfect lotus pose. It's in creating, painting, giving Reiki, or simply walking through the forest bathing. These are the ways I reconnect with my center and quiet the noise. I also enjoy going kayaking and just sit in my kayak in the middle of the water and taking in the energy around the water is very refreshing and very cleansing. I remember working on a floral decor project at a venue. The person who hired me was very stressed, and her energy filled the space. At one point, her son quietly observed everything and commented on how zen I seemed, despite the tension around me. Without missing a beat, she responded, "It's a good thing Jacinta is ignoring me." Then she walked over, gave me a hug and a kiss, and said, "Thank you for being you." Moments like that remind me of the quiet power of presence. She often tells me that having me around feels calming, and I take that to heart. Sometimes simply staying grounded can bring more ease than words ever could. Like any muscle, the more we practice calm, the more natural it becomes. Your body remembers. Your mind remembers. With time, you return to that space more easily. With that being said, I still have off days. Sometimes I feel emotionally off balance. Sometimes someone's behavior affects me. And sometimes I just want to switch off and watch something light, and that's okay. That's being human. But now, I recognize the signs earlier. I know how to support myself. I give myself permission to rest, reset, and return when I'm ready. It's okay sometimes to do nothing but take care of yourself. So, if you're in a space that doesn't feel right, whether it's your work, your relationships, or your own inner thoughts, remember this. You're allowed to protect your peace. You are allowed to set boundaries. You are allowed to choose what energies you let in. Your emotions don't have to control you. Stress doesn't have to break you. With self-awareness, compassion, and the right tools, stress can become your greatest teacher. Yes, stress can be your greatest teacher. It teaches you how to make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you give yourself time to rest and relax so that you can be productive. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me today. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who could use a little bit more calm in their life. And feel free to connect with me at Jacinta Healing Arts. Until next time, stay grounded, stay aware, and above all, stay true to yourself. Love and light.